This is Indy Nation News, covering the stuff that matters, usually. Sports, vending machines, the arts, and other stuff too. From Indy Nation World News Headquarters, right across the hall from the wood shop, Indy Nation News starts.
Welcome all to the Indy Madness Selection Show. I'm Timmy Swearingen here with Gideon, Aaron, Zach, and Josh. We will be revealing the regions one by one, starting with the top left, the Legacy region, where your number one seed is. The Seniors. And they will be playing the winner of Indy Madness's first ever first four matchup between Senior Prank and Senior Superlatives. We moved down to see Spirit Week. We'll play tennis in the 8-9. The 5-seed History Department will play the 12-seed Hallway Playlist. The 4-seed English Department will play the 13-seed New York Times Games. The 6-seeded Baseball will play 11-seeded Softball. 3-seeded Ice Hockey will play 14-seeded Field Hockey. 7-seeded Early Release will play 10-seed Late Arrival. And 2-seed Golf will play the 15-seed Filling Co. Quite a stacked first region, if I do say so myself.
I agree, Timmy.
Josh, what do you think? What do you think about this region? What are your takeaways?
This region, we could expect to see some upsets. Give me Filling Co. over Indy Golf, Early Release over Late Arrival, Indy Ice Hockey over Field Hockey, Indy Softball over Baseball in an upset, English Department versus NYT Games, History Department over Hallway Playlist, Indy Tennis. Actually, no, scratch that. Give me Spirit Week over Indy Tennis, and Seniors versus against the first four winner.
All right, thank you, Josh. We now go to the top right region, where we see the Juniors playing the winner of our next first four match between Ariel and Times New Roman, both coming out of the Fonts Conference. We have the 8-seed Indy Crew with the 9-seed Indy Swimming. The 5-seeded Math Department will play 12-seed Desmos Graphing Calculator. The 4-seeded Science Department will play the Popcorn That Caught on Fire the day before winter break started. The 6-seed Soccer will play 11-seed Indy Lacrosse. 3-seed Volleyball will play 14-seed Basketball. 7-seed TJ the Tiger will play 10-seeded Tiger Time. 2-seed Wrestling will play 15-seed Lightspeed Engine. Do we have it? What do you think about that bracket?
This bracket, definitely. Give me Indy Wrestling over Lightspeed. Give me Tiger Time over TJ the Tiger. Indy Volleyball over Indy Basketball. Indy Lax over Indy Soccer. Whatever.
Popcorn?
Whatever the popcorn was over for Science Department. Give me Desmos over Math in an upset.
Oh, that's a bold take.
Give me Indy Swimming over Indy Crew and Juniors over the first four winner.
You know, I think the popcorn definitely can make a big run this tournament.
I honestly agree with you.
Definitely.
Could see an Elite Eight showdown there for the popcorn.
They're kind of like a Drake type of team.
I agree.
Yes.
Okay, we now go to the bottom left of the bracket, where we'll see the 1-seeded Sophomores playing 16-seed School Lunch. Then the 8-seed Russo's Flag will play 9-seed E Hall Pass. The 5-seed Marching Band will play the 12-seeded Music Department. The 4-seeded World Languages will play 13-seeded Library. The 6-seeded Indy Barstool will play the 11-seed. The winner of the first four, Crocs and Uggs. A 3-seeded Indy Cheer will play the 14-seeded Indy Gymnastics. 7-seeded Hoko will play 10-seeded Prom. And 2-seed Indy Football will play 15-seed Pep Rallies.
All right, this is interesting in the Madison Trust region right here. Honestly, I feel like School Lunch could pull the very first or 16 seed over 1 seed upset over the Sophomores. I'm sorry, but the School Lunch sometimes just be hidden. Like the pasta, the rat ankles. Those taste amazing. But yeah, give me School Lunch in the upset. Give me E Hall Pass beating Mr. Russo was Flag.
Ooh, that's a
Give
me
bold
Josh.
take. Oh,
I'm
Josh,
sorry,
you
I
can't
have to
be.
do it. I have to.
No, I
you
have-
know what? Give me indie marching band over music. Give me the library and an upset over world languages. Give me indie barstool, indie cheer. Give me prom, and give me indie football.
I think we have to talk about Yeehaw pass over Russo's flag. That's a
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but Yeehaw Pass
Yeah.
is efficient, quick, and who can go wrong with
Ye-
Yeehaw Pass?
but-
Russo's flag's a new contender.
Yeah.
They have
Yes,
a
Miss-
huge
Russo's
Russo's
flag
flag-
is goated. Like,
No, they are very underrated. Maybe they could make a run, who knows? But the 8 and 9 seed are always considered the two hardest seeds to bet on. We'll see.
Okay, we now go to our final region of Indy Madness, the Sickland region, where we will have the 1-seeded freshman playing the 16-seed Phone Policy. The 8-seed Learning Circle will play the 9-seed Evergreen Mills. The 5-seeded PE department will play the 12-seeded ITPA. The 4-seed Art will play the 13-seed Woodshop. And 6-seeded Unified Sports will play the 11 seed and winner of the final first 4 matchup. Sparkling Ice and Switch, the drink. 3-seed Indy Track / Cross Country, and we'll play the 14-seed The Vending Machine outside the library. The 7-seeded 3-hour early release will play the 10-seeded 2-hour delay. And our final matchup will be 2-seeded Snow Day playing the 15-seed The Courtyards.
All right, the Sickland region, one of the most slept-on regions in this tournament. Honestly, give me pause in every single way. Let's give me freshmen over the Phone Policy.
Whoa, that's
Whoa,
a crazy
Josh.
I'm sorry, I have to say it. They may be annoying. None of us really like them like that. But just give me the freshman over the Phone Policy. I'm sorry.
controversial take there.
I'm
I
sorry.
think that is a bit of a controversial take,
Yeah,
but
I know.
the freshmen are a 1 seed
yeah,
for a
school-
reason.
school
they don't
lunch
want a
over
first
I mean,
sophomores,
they're
though.
young. And they got
seed. young and talented, Josh.
They're a young, talented team, and they could make us all run. I mean, they're the 1 seed for a reason. But with that being said, give me Evergreen Mills over the Learning Circle.
Ooh.
Give me the
I
PE
agree.
department or ITPA, because who doesn't love Miss Graham? Who doesn't? And who doesn't love Miss Fruitiger as well? Shout out to both of them. Give me Woodshop. Give me the Woodshop in the upset. They can honestly make it to the Sweet 16, in my opinion. The way how Mr. Jones just teaches these kids how to build such nice contraptions is just amazing how he does it.
Oh yeah.
Give me my boys, the Unified Sports, over the first 4 winner. My boy Nico be shooting for 3. He be greening. Give me Indy Track and Cross Country.
Oh yeah.
Over
The vending
over
machine.
The vending machine. I'm sorry. Although the vending machine does have Apple Pay, so
Yeah,
it
that
could
is
go either way. This
that
game-
is the vending machine with the Apple Pay, but the problem is because of that, it's always empty. Like I don't think they'll show. I think they'll have a strong start, but by the end,
if they're
the vending machine outside the library
I mean,
completely
they have a
empty.
very
They'll be
weak
out of
defense,
gas.
but an amazing offense. But give me. This may be controversial. You can hate me all you want for this. Give me 2-hour delay over the 3-hour early release. Me personally, I do not have 3-hour early release, but I will say sometimes a 2-hour delay is just enough to suffice for the sanity of these kids.
You do get to get up later, so.
And give me Snow Day over Indy Courtyards. Who doesn't love a great snow
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
Especially when you had a test or something important the next day and you just got to blow it
bail.
off doing nothing else.
Yeah.
So give me Snow Day.
I think Snow Day is the only powerhouse out of this region. That's my Final Four pick from the Sickland region.
Yeah.
Honestly, Woodshop could make a deep run. If this is really making me think right now. Honestly, give me Woodshop in the Elite Eight. They could create
Wait.
something.
You have to talk about Indy Track though.
Oh,
Indy
Indy
Track,
Track.
that's
Let's
not
talk about
a-
my boys, the Indy Track stars. My boys Mason and Nick.
Oh,
They
yeah.
go.
Very deep roster.
Very deep
Very
roster.
deep.
They go deep into the bench in that one.
They got a lot of depth.
Who's our final 4 selections from the Legacy region?
Legacy.
Low key. Give me the seniors in that Final Four.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
chalk. 1
Seniors-
seed for a reason.
Philly Co,
They could.
I want to say Philly Co 5-4. It's a great place. Got quality food, quality gas. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the Philly Co.
Yeah, but do you think Phil and Co has enough left in the tank to go back to back? They're the defending national champion, Indy Nation champions.
They honestly could, and honestly, them at the 15 seed is honestly disrespectful to their legacy. They've been on
Yeah,
a
like he
generation
is.
of one since they first established in 2021, and look at how they're doing now. Honestly, give me Phil and Co in that Final Four.
Okay.
What about Creighton's Corner?
Creighton's Corner region?
Yeah, that's
That was my
Creighton's
former school.
Corner.
Creighton's Corner was an amazing place. I haven't been there in like 8 years though. I will say, hey, Creighton's Corner. You can honestly go either way with that. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Give me the popcorn.
Yeah, I have the popcorn.
Gotta have the popcorn.
Man, I don't see a true powerhouse out of this region.
Me neither.
Yeah.
You could argue Tiger Time is deep. Depending on your last name, Tiger Time is a good.
It really does
Yeah,
depend on your
it
last
really
name.
does.
Yes, honestly, it
Depends on
does.
what-
My last name starts with R, so I have to show people.
Down to the final region we go. Who's our final four pick from the Madison's Trust region?
You have to go Russo's.
Honestly,
Gotta go
Russo's
Russo's
flag.
flag.
Gotta go Russo's.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
Russo's flag.
Indy football. Indy football.
Indy football.
Indy football.
All
Me
right.
personally, yes. I think Indy
A
football
lot of
could.
football
Okay,
fans
yeah.
at this school.
That is all the time we have. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll make sure to vote for who's gonna win. We'll see you next time.